How's it going, YouTube? Budget gaming here. Uh, this is gonna be a pickups video, but kind of a sad pickups video. Um, I've been very busy in my personal life with my grandmother's passing and traveling, uh, just game collecting. My daughter, she's starting homeschool, so I'm gonna be teaching. I'm doing college. I got a lot of stuff going on. Um, but today I was in the car. I was driving, um, and video comes on from Lightsaber Samurai. I've been missing out on a lot of people's content, so I'm trying to catch up. Um, and the video was called "Be a Gamer for Life," and that was Dr. Josh. That's a lot of people know Dr. Josh. If you haven't seen his content, I will leave a link to his channel in the description. Um, but I found out that he has passed away, and it's been a few weeks now. And it's tough, not knowing that someone who's been with you on YouTube, for a while, is passed on. Um, I've known Josh for basically since the start of me on YouTube. It was probably maybe like a month or two in, um, and I really enjoyed talking with him. Really enjoyed interacting with him. We were in the same discords together and stuff like that. And recently, the discords kind of died down, um, and you drift apart. So yeah, I just found out, and that just blew me away. Like I normally am very happy and energetic. Hopefully, like later on in the video, I'll be able to deal with that, and kind of get back to the normal pace of things. But I just found this out, um, and just it breaks my heart because he was way too young. We lost Dr. Josh, the real gamer, too soon. Um, so I'm maybe thinking about doing a memorial video. There's a lot of memorial videos out on him. Um, just talking about the kind of joy that he spread. Um, but you know we'll continue on with the pickups video right now, and I'll see about maybe doing like an edited video on that on Dr. Josh. Anyway, let's try to shift the tone. I originally did a pickups video for July, about halfway through, because my grandmother passed in about uh, the beginning of July, um, and I was not expecting to have a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, I was severely mistaken. I went out across the country, got to go to a retro gaming store. I got to go to a few Goodwills, and I just picked up so much stuff. This is gonna be a long video. Hey man, I've gotten really lucky with the pickups. I mean, that's I guess that's Josh looking out for me, you know. But anyway, let's get into the pickups. And first up, we have Xbox 360 controllers. Now these were at Goodwill for $2.99 each, so that's pretty good deal on Xbox 360 controllers. And we also have, I guess we'll do some cartridge-based games, and then we'll go into a whole bunch of other stuff. So cartridge-based games, let's see, this is Cartoon Network Block Party for the Game Boy Advance. We have E.T. the Extraterrestrial for the Game Boy Advance. We have, this is Need for Speed Midnight Club for the Game Boy Advance. Lots of Game Boy Advance games. ATV Quad Power Racing. Now, all these kind of came bundled together. It was like $4 or $5. We got Rocket Power Beach Bandits. Let's see. This is Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure for the Game Boy Advance. Monster Trucks for the Game Boy Advance. And SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge for the Game Boy Advance. So lots of Game Boy Advance games. I did get a Game Gear game. So since I just recently picked up a Game Gear for an incredible price, you know, it was actually the price of this game. For $10, I picked up the Game Gear. But we also have a Jurassic Park. So the amount of money that I spent on this single game, I actually purchased a Game Gear for. And then in Tennessee, I went to a store called Two Dudes Gaming. You'll see the video on my channel of me going through the store. Picked up a whole bunch of stuff. And one of the first things that I picked up was Cabal for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, this game I played as a kid. I loved this game growing up. Like, I never could beat it. It was just a very difficult game. But yeah, I when I saw this, I was like, you know what? I already own a copy. It's in storage. But I just got my Retron 5, so I wanted to play it. So now, hopefully with the Retron 5, I can finally beat this, because I can save scum on the Retron. And then I picked up another game that I already owned for $8, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Loved playing the TMNT games for the Nintendo Entertainment System. And unfortunately, I don't have the money to go get the arcade. But, you know, the Nintendo, you know, ports are decent enough to where, you know, I can play them. Continuing on with cartridge-based games, we have Forsaken 64, which I've never really played this game. I kind of forget what it's about. I looked it up real quick before I purchased it. It seemed like it was a decent price because I picked it up for $5. So $5 for a Nintendo 64 game is just definitely, I think, a win. For the PSP, we picked up Patapon. This is Naruto Kazuna Drive. I'm not real sure what that's about. And then this is Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. This was $7. So that was the most expensive PSP game that I picked up. Anyway, for my daughter, I picked up Cooking Mama, a game called Dropcast, and then this one I picked up for myself, Hotel Dusk Room 215 for the Nintendo DS. And I picked up DS games for my daughter because I bought her own Nintendo DS. Well, it's gonna be in my collection, but it's gonna be the one that I let her use. Because yeah, she wanted to get into gaming. And I'm like still like 50-50 on letting her use my stuff. You know, like she's 5 years old. I don't want her to completely wreck stuff like I've seen other 5-year-olds do. But also that's when I started gaming. So I thought it would be nice to transition her into gaming with a Nintendo DS. And for $60 at Two Dudes Gaming, I got this complete in box. Like, it was still in the plastic. Like, I looked at it and I was like, this is incredible. So that was a great find. Now we got some PS Vita games. PS Vita games. Oh man, these are getting hard to find. Um, and I think I got some pretty good deals on them. Uh, Probably not the greatest deals. You'll see later on in the video. I got an amazing deal on some GameCube games. You guys will see that. Anyway, first PS Vita game up is Tokyo Twilight Hunter Ghost Hunters. Picked this up for $10 at Two Dudes Gaming. This one unfortunately did not come with a cover, but it is Muv Love Alternative. So, Muv Love Alternative. Not really sure what that's about, but when I see PS Vita games, usually if they're under $20, I'm going to pick them up if I don't own them already. And then we have God Wars Future Past for $10 that I picked up. So, really glad to have some more PS Vita games in my collection. I cannot collect enough for that. For the Dreamcast, this is a Japanese import. Air Force Delta for the Dreamcast. And yeah, as you can see, maybe. There we go. Yeah, it is the Japanese import. Thought that was cool. Picked that up for $5. I got two PS1 games. We have, they're both Land Before Time games because my daughter likes Land Before Time. And I remembered for the PS1, I had a neighbor that had a Land Before Time game, and it was actually kind of fun. I think it was this one, the Big Water Adventure, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was not this one, but still, my daughter loves Land Before Time. I want to introduce her into gaming, so I figured picking up PS1 Land Before Time games would be all right. And let's see, we got two Sega Genesis games. Picked these up for this complete inbox for $5 and then a loose cartridge for $4. We have a Wheel of Fortune complete inbox for the Sega Genesis. Picked that up for $5. And then for the Sega Genesis, we got Monopoly as well. That was $4. So, now moving on to my second stack. I got 3 big stacks of stuff. This I picked up new at Two Dudes Gaming for the Nintendo Switch. We have Senran Kagura Peach Ball, not Beach Ball. Peach Ball. Peach with a P. And yeah, it's a Senran Kagura game. Still brand new in the plastic. I don't know if I'm going to play it yet or just keep it in the plastic for the collection. But moving on, I know one that this one's definitely staying in the plastic. And it is... wow. I just noticed this. This is Fahrenheit, actually also known as Indigo Prophecy. Yeah. But yeah, on the cover it says Fahrenheit. I think that's the European name. But yeah, Fahrenheit, yeah. Also known as Indigo Prophecy. That is staying wrapped up. That was from Limited Run Games. Really glad to add that to my collection. I found this at a Goodwill. This is the Star Wars Force Unleashed 2 Steelbook. Unfortunately, there was no game inside of it. They let me just tap this. So, I walked up, I was like, hey, I find copies of Star Wars Force Unleashed 2 all the time. What would you sell the case for? Because it's got no disc in it. I said, just take it. So, pick that up for free. Next time I find a copy of Force Unleashed 2, I'll put it in there. And, because I find them loose all the time. PS2, we got 3 PS2 games. First up is a a Konami game from a cartoon that I used to watch as a kid. Shaolin Showdown. This came on, like, I was like probably like 12 or 13 years old when this was on TV. But yeah, saw this, was not expensive. It's $5 at Two Dudes Gaming, so I picked up a copy. A little more expensive for the PS2, but I think this was a great price. Um, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Great game. I loved playing through that. It is such an amazing game. Never had it in my collection. Now I do. Really can't wait to get my shelves back up so I can start putting things in my collection away and just showing off my collection again. And then this was one that it's not a rare game. I've just never seen it in the wild, And there's always those games that are not rare that for whatever reason you just never come across. But yeah, for $5 I got Escape from Monkey Island for the PS2. So moving on to the Xbox games, we have World War II Combat Road to Berlin, which, again, this is one that I've never seen in the wild before. Another one that I've never heard of at all. Wrath Unleashed. And finally, this one was just in a little bit better condition than the one that I picked up at Goodwill last, and it has the manual in there as well. Reckless, the Yakuza mission. So I picked this same game up like earlier in the month, and yeah, that was, it was in good condition, but I don't think it had the manual, and the disc needed a little bit of work. I think I needed to buff it out, but when I found this, I was like, okay, well, I'll take it in, get that one buffed, make sure it works, and I'll sell that. Anyway, moving on to the one Wii U game that I picked up, Sonic Lost World Deadly 6 Bonus Edition. Yeah, that's a mouthful. I've never seen this game before. I don't know what it's about, but yeah, let's see, Rise Against the Deadly Six. I don't know. It's a Sonic game for the Wii U, and I picked it up for $12. So, I think that was a decent deal. Nickelodeon Nicktoons MLB. This I picked up for $4, I think. I'd never seen it before. It's not really rare or anything from the pricing that I've seen online for it. So, it's just something to pad out my Wii collection. And I do have a whole bunch of stuff to do that now. This one was a little bit more expensive. It is an X-Seed game, and that's Valhalla Knights Elder Saga for the Wii. And yeah, never seen that before, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. For $15, this one I got from a Goodwill. This is just beautiful condition. We got Mario Kart Wii for $15. That's not bad in my opinion. It sells for $30 usually from what I've seen. I do have another great copy of it. I might sell one of them, because I picked this one up for $15. That's a $15 profit if I sell it for $30. Let's see, Pokemon Battle Revolution. Again, another game that I already owned, but I picked this up for $13, and I think that's definitely worth it. I think that goes for about $20, $25. So, I'll pick out the best copy that I have, and sell one for to recoup a little of that. Dragon's Blade Wrath of Fire. This is a Wii game that I'd never heard of before, so picked that up. It was not expensive at all. Picked up a copy of Red Steel. And another one that I'd never heard of before is Agatha Christie, and Then There Were None for the Wii. So those are the Wii games. Now, let's get into the amazing deals. Let's see. I'm gonna do the two that were given to me by a friend. First, we have Ultimate Spider-Man for the GameCube and Hulk for the GameCube. So those were given to me by a friend. Yeah, I just helped him out. He was like, "Hey, don't really have money, but I got these old games. You can have them. You just help me, give me a ride here." It's like, yeah, sure, no problem. Now to the Goodwill finds for the GameCube. Amazing Goodwill finds. They're kind of arbitrarily priced. And I'm really glad that I got there when I did. First up is just a loose copy of Batman Dark Tomorrow. Picked that up for, I don't know if you guys can see it, $5. $5 for a copy of Batman Dark Tomorrow. Never seen that game before. So I was like, you know what, $5, it can't go wrong. We got, for $7, we got a complete copy of Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. Really cool. Another $7 for a copy of Lord of the Rings Third Age, complete. And then these next two are complete copies as well for $7. One was $10. So again, arbitrarily priced, $10 and $7. So we'll do the $7 one first. $7 for a copy of Luigi's Mansion. Right there. Just an amazing find. And $10 for a copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee. Open them up. Complete. Just an amazing deal right there. Now let's do something else. Well, we'll do a little thing that I saw at a GameStop called Tubs, and it is a rubber ducky that is shaped like a Psycho from Borderlands 3. Thought that was really cool. It's $12.99 is the price originally. Clearance $4. And then we have Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. Picked this up for $4 on clearance. I saw this and I immediately thought of Ken from Ken's Games Collection. And I was like, you know what? Maybe, he might want it. I'm going to see if he wants it. And, I'm going to, hopefully he'll see this video. But I'm going to see about putting together some stuff for him. Maybe sending him some other stuff. But I thought Tomb Raider, that when I saw that, immediately thought Ken. So, if I, over the next month or two, if I see anything else that I think that's something that Ken would like, I'm going to put together that stuff and I'm going to send it out to him in Australia. But let's go on. We got some anime, and that's something that I really don't talk about on this channel, that I like anime. But yeah, I like anime. And then, I try to pick some up whenever I can. Now, again, just for an incredible price, like, I picked up a whole bunch of anime. And some of it's, like, a little random, like one DVD or two DVDs of this series. But most of it's, like, either complete, like, series or parts of complete series, like a season or so. But let's get into it. First up, we have disc 5 of Sayuki. That was pretty random. But we have also the Anime Legends, I think, Scrapped Princess. So that's an older one. We also have this one looks newer, Brighter Than the Dawning Blue. Pick that up. That's the complete series. Then we have Eden of the East. And I picked up discs 1, 2, and 3 of Queen's Blade. So that. And here we go. This is like a little random. I got discs 1 and 2, and then the OVA special of UFO Ultra Maiden Valkyrie. So pick that up. Another one that I've never heard of before. Shakugan no Shana. So this is the first season, I want to say. My roommate, big guy in anime, like he's knows all the animes. Like I showed him this, and he's like, "Oh man, I can't believe you found this." And you know, again, this is all Goodwill. This is why I love going to Goodwill. You find stuff, and you just never know what you're gonna find. But moving on, we got Blade of the Phantom Master. I think this is just a few episodes. I don't know what it is. It could approximately 90 minutes. So it could just, I think that just might be a movie. Blast Rider. I'm not exactly sure on how to pronounce that, but pick that up. That's the complete series. This one was a little random. Wish I could have found the first season, but D. Gray Man. I used to read the manga all the time, and yeah, glad to add that. I can probably find season 1 later on. We have Dragon Ball, the complete collection. So this is 4 Dragon Ball movies, all in one nice set. And then we have Dragon Ball Z. We have collection 1, 2, and 3 of the movies. Thought that was really cool. I mean, someone just cleared out all their anime, it looks like. And Dragon Ball Z Kai. This is episode basically 99 through 167. So 99 through 167 of Dragon Ball Z Kai. Not really sure on how to pronounce this, so I'm just going to say the part that I know how to pronounce. Bludgeoning Angel. This is the complete series, I want to say. Episodes 1 through 12. So yeah, episodes 1 through 12, that's usually like a complete series on anime. Let's see. Kano-kan? I'm not sure what if that's a letter or not. Kano-kan looks like it could be an S. Not really sure. Anyway, yeah, not really sure what to think about that, but I'll give it a try. We have Blue Drop, the complete series. Again, something that I've never heard of, but I'll give it a try. This one, I think this might be a bootleg. Like, it doesn't look like really good quality, but I do love this series. Or at least I have fond memories of it. My buddy Rico let me borrow this series a long time ago, probably like 10 years ago. And that's Kitty Grade. So, Kitty Grade for, a couple bucks. All the anime that I picked up was between, I think $5 and $10 per series. So it was like just a complete steal. Deadman Wonderland. Picked this up. This one was $5. I was like, whoa, can't believe that I got Deadman Wonderland for $5, but that was a really good deal. And finishing up, we have a Vampire Knight, the complete series. And there we go. That's my pickups. It's been a crazy month. Because I picked up Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness for it's like $10 or something like that. Or actually might have been 6 or 7 as well. But yeah, Goodwill's been blowing me out of the water. Like I'm going. Oh no, my stack of stuff fell. Anyway, I've been going to Goodwill, and I've just been finding like great deal after great deal, and it started in the early July. I picked up a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, okay, that's probably all that I'm gonna find. And then, sure enough, I come back from Virginia, dealing with my grandmother's funeral, going to the Goodwills, and all these games, all these anime, like it's been great. So I've got no complaints trying to find stuff. I'm just getting really lucky. Hopefully you guys watching, hopefully you'll find some stuff. Um, yeah, because I really want to pass the look around, because again, Luigi's Mansion and Super Smash Bros. Melee for 16, 17, under $20 for both of them. Cannot complain. I cannot complain at all. Anyway, yeah, sorry I've been a little down and depressed. Probably can tell in the tone of my voice, but yeah, again, like I just found out this today, and it really hurts finding out so late. This if I would have found out a lot earlier, I wouldn't have felt better, but I guess I would have been able to handle it, a little bit, you know, over time instead of all at once. It's just it's heartbreaking to hear about Dr. Josh. Um, but as Dr. Josh would say, be a gamer for life. And thank you guys so much for stopping by. Really appreciate every one of you that's come to my channel, left a comment, left a like, left a dislike, whatever. I really appreciate you all. Hopefully you'll have a wonderful day. Um, and then yeah, let me know what you guys have been up to, if y'all are getting into the Goodwills and stuff, picking up games, because I'm telling you, it's the best place to find games, at least near me. Um, but yeah, let me know what you guys been up to. All right, take care. As always, keep on gaming and be a gamer for life. Bye bye.